Welcome on board, everybody. This tutorial is going to be very long. It's like very long, but we'll just have to cut it. All right. So this is actually where we're going to start. So I'm just placing this little thing here just because I want to be able to have a something I can always copy the position and bring this vehicle back because I want to actually move this vehicle somewhere. So I'm going to copy the location of this vehicle. Just copy that. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll just press play first of all. Alright. And we set for play. Just check everything is working. Make sure the vehicle is driving. But it's good. Alright. It's fine. So, one quick second. I gotta find a way how to actually share my content browser. Sometimes when I go there, it's like I'm doing nothing. Alright, I just press play. Let me bring it here so I can. Alright. And so the vehicle is driving. It's actually driving, it's walking. So I'm currently, just doing a rough recording, just recording the movement. Of course, I know here I'm going to make some very cool cinematic shots at this spot we just passed. So I'm just currently driving it while I'm recording it on the tape recorder. But I just cannot, expose my entire screen. So I actually stopped here because I know that in the storyboard that I'm going to be making, I'm going to put some police cars there. So we cut into the bush. We're going round and round and round. I'm going to come out on another road on this side. This is a modified version of this map. So for those who have this map, I actually took it and modified it a little bit. Alright, so just driving, boom, that was an arrow. And then I put this block here because I know that when I reach here I need to make a right into the dust, into the dirt road. So everything's pre-planned. Now I'll drive. Oops, that was a bad one. Now I'm gonna drive into this data. So it's always recommended you do multiple takes when it comes to your driving. So I'm gonna actually stop it because I want to come here to design the part where we are going to be leaping into Alpha Romeo. So let's put a cube here. This is what I'm gonna jump, use as a springboard to jump into the plane. So I'm just gonna extend it this way. Turn and just incline it a little bit so I know I can actually drive and use it like a springboard to jump, and jump into the C-130 which we are going to having. So this one as well, because I need, I just need a landmark. I'm putting this here. Later on I'm going to delete it, but I'm just putting it here because I want to be able to see it in the distance, and I know that this is where that's where I'm going to be heading. That's where the leap or the springboard is, like my takeoff point. Just put it all the way along to the sky, so I'm going to be able to see it from a distance. So these are some of the things that we do it when we're planning the shot, just so that everything is coordinated rightly. So I think it looks good so far. From a distance I can see it. Yeah, pretty much I can see that. So I will think let me see. Well, I think it looks good. So just making sure I can see that from there. Looks right. Okay. So I may want to go ahead and just make this landscape a little bit okay. Okay, trying to put like a little road. So I'm gonna use it as a path. So I have like a little, because I'll have to drive into the desert before getting to meet that road. So I want to keep create some bumpy ride before I get to catch up with the road. Here. So this is still part of the planning. So I'm just using the splines, in the landscape mode. I just created one more layer and then reserve it for splines only. So I just use this now to create like some long road over there, and it has to be in a way that we drive and then at some point we abandon the road and then jump back into the desert. So all of this I'm just planning that because I already have the picture of the end scenario in my mind. So yeah, so far the road looks right. But to make it more intense, I think probably we might want to like create like a valley here, just so that the audience is going to be shocking the audience as well. So I'm just lowering this part of the landscape just so it looks like we have a valley. The more scary or deadly you create the scenario, the more intense it looks, the more intriguing it's going to be to the audience. So this just want to make it look like all of this was happening on a hillside, so much so that the slightest means is going to be putting the character in danger, which will not happen. But again, it's just to build that feel in your audience. So I'm taking this down. Well, sorry, this is not about filmmaking. This is a tutorial about how this was done. Yep. So far, I think that looks right. And so what I need to do next. Sorry, that was the sound from my phone.